their permission. John has made private ways.
We'll have to agree with this
Well, yeah, but you're fucking up everybody else's day by being out on the hill on the...
There's no need to swear, sir. There's no need to
fuck up
swear.
everyone else's day.
Alright guys, calm down.
Because there's a load of noise. On a survey of users of the conduct hills, 80% of them rated off-roaders as the biggest, but bigger than litter. So you're seen as
Sorry,
more of a problem.
Could I ask you who you are, sir?
Huh?
Could I ask you who you are?
Yeah, my name's Tom Rolfe. Who are you?
I'm Andy Tasker. Why are you blocking our road?
Because I don't think you've got any right to come up here.
Right.
I think there's a stretch that needs...
You are blocking a public thoroughfare for which you can be arrested.
Well, you've got
Okay?
no means of...
You're actually breaking the law.
Yeah, you've got no means of arriving up here.
This is a public
No, there's
right
a stretch that's
of way.
privately owned, and there's some dispute...
Under the NERC,
Uh,
we are allowed to use this lane legally.
if you've got permission from the people who own the lane, which is, and there's some disputes whether it's owned by the people who own that field
Right.
or the people who own that field. But you've got no way of
Could you
arriving
please move out of the way, sir?
here. You've got no way of arriving here without coming across...
Could you please move out of the way?
I'll be on my way in a minute, yeah. Yeah.
So you're causing an obstruction. You're actually breaking the law.
Well, you have already broken the law by arriving at this point. So
We're not breaking the law. We're legally
Why are you being
entitled to
so
be here.
small-minded? You know, it's
The
not
rights of way officer has
Grandpas will be on
confirmed
some cyclist
this
next.
is the right of way.
You're
You're going to tell me that you are only going to stick to those rights. No, you're not going to go on a strict... So you're not going to go on a restricted byway.
No.
And what about... And what's your view of everybody? What are you doing? The reason that I'm pissed off with you guys
Excuse me, sir.
is that there are so many people who are out on off-roaders all over the hills.
Yeah, but that's not us. We only ride where it's legal.
So what are you doing? What are you doing about them?
The TRF actually come out and maintain lanes. Have you ever come out and maintained a lane, sir?
Loads of times.
What, your own private property?
No, all sorts of areas. I've made loads of effort as far as both maintaining the lane and as far as making it evident which
Right.
tracks are
Have you
not-
actually
are
gone
not
to the rights of way officer at the council
Yes.
and confirmed that this is a public right of way?
No.
Well, we have, sir, and this is a public right of way.
Well,
You're committing an offence.
well, you know, you're the high and mighty. But
No, we're not the high and
You're
mighty.
being high and mighty.
We've not stopped anybody.
legal or not legal, 80% of users of the conducts don't want off-roading.
Right. I could tell you a lot about that survey, sir, if you want. Do you want me to tell you about that survey?
Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Right, let's go.
On video.
100% of the people that I asked said they're happy for motorbikes to be on the quad tops.
No, the survey was undertaken by a private company who only asked people who are parked at car park. And the question they asked was, if you're out having a quiet walk in the countryside, would you want to meet a motor vehicle? And that's the answer they got.
The loaded question of people who had a vested interest.
okay? You alright, mate?